Hello everyone, this is Miss Siddiqui here. This is SAT Vocabulary Week 9. Make sure you have your English composition notebook to take notes. So, what you will be doing is you will see the two sample sentences which I will read aloud. I'm asking you to examine the picture that goes with the word and to practice pronouncing the word out loud. There are 8 words and 2 Latin roots for this week. Write down a guess for the vocabulary word based on the 2 context sentences. Copy the definition of the vocab word, and then write your own original sentence underneath the definition using the word. So our first word for the week is innocuous. George, although he tried to appear tough with his tattoos and chains, was innocuous. As she ran on the canal trail, Miss Siddiqui was greeted by several innocuous garter snakes. Based on the context, write down your guess for the word innocuous. Pause the video if you need to. The definition of innocuous is harmless. Copy this definition and then try to write your own original sentence using this word. Pause the video if you need to. The next word is superfluous. I like hot dogs, but when Joey Chestnut ate 68 in a single sitting, it seemed superfluous. The length of the 15-page vocabulary assignment was completely superfluous. Write down your guess for this word based on these contexts. Look at the picture for help. Pause the video if you need to, and when you're ready, copy this definition. More than necessary, excessive. Once you've copied this definition, pause the video and try to write your own original sentence using this word. The next word is callous. Surgeons often have to become callous to avoid getting too attached to their patients. When Kara didn't cry at the funeral, people wrongly assumed she was callous. Write down your guess for this word based on the context. Then, when you're ready, copy this definition. Pause the video now if you need to. Callous means heartless, insensitive, or rough. Once you've copied this definition, try to write your own original sentence using the word. Pause the video if you need to. The next word is sagacious. My mother was a sagacious judge of character. She always wisely surrounds herself with good people. The lawyer is sagacious each day as he determines whether or not his clients are guilty. Write down your guess for the word based on the contexts, and copy this definition when you're ready. Pause the video if you need to. Sagacious means wise or having tremendous and keen judgment. Once you've copied the definition, try to write your own original sentence using the word. Pause the video again if you need to. The next word is inextricable. The issues of poverty and poor nutrition are inextricably connected. It is impossible to solve one without solving the other. The Boy Scout tied the knot so tightly it was inextricable. Based on the context, write down your guess for the word inextricable. Then when you're ready, copy this definition. Pause the video first if you need to. Inextricable means difficult or impossible to disentangle, too involved or complicated to solve, or bound together. Once you've copied the definition, try using this word in your own original sentence. Pause the video again if you need to. The next word is capitulate. Miss Irvin refused to capitulate. No calculators were to be used on the algebra exam. After arguing hopelessly with his mother, Sam decided to capitulate and clean his bedroom. Write down your guess for the word capitulate based on these contexts. Then when you're ready, copy this definition. Capitulate means to surrender under agreed conditions. Once you've copied this down, write your own original sentence using the word. Pause the video if you need to. The next word is proclivity. The pregnant woman had a strange proclivity to eat dirt and chalk. 8-year-old Anna's incredible painting suggested that she had a proclivity for art, even though she'd had little training. Her paintings showed great talent. Write down your guess for the word proclivity based on the context. Then, copy this definition when you're ready. Pause the video first if you need to write down your guess. Proclivity means to have a tendency or natural inclination for, or a predisposition for. So, copy this definition, and when you're ready, write your own original sentence using this word. The last word for the week is eloquent. Though most college lectures were monotonous, I looked forward to the eloquent lectures of my brilliant biochemistry professor. Casey calmed his mother with his eloquent speech in which he promised her he would take school more seriously. Write down your guess for the word eloquent based on the context. Then, when you're ready, copy this definition. Eloquent means articulate, lucid, good with words. So you can understand why this book, called The Eloquent President, was about Abraham Lincoln. He was known for being a great orator. So, when you're ready, copy the definition, write your own original sentence, and pause the video if you need to. Our two Latin roots for the week are an, A-N-N, and D, D-E. So examples of words that contain the Latin root an are anniversary, annual, and biannual. So based on what you know about these words, write down your guess for what this root means. Did you guess year or yearly? Well, you were right. So try to come up with your own word that you know that has this root so that it can reinforce your understanding that this root contributes to these words with a definition year or yearly. Let's talk about the Latin root D. Deletion, dementia, descend. Do you know what these words mean? What do you think the root means based on these words? D means away from, removing, or down. So try to think of a word that has the Latin root D, or really the prefix D, and think about how the meaning of the root contributes to the meaning of the word. So those are our 8 words and 2 roots for the week. Thanks for watching. Make sure you have your notes ready to show me tomorrow.